So I'm Sophie Hatch and I'm the workshop leader for the Hidden Histories Memory Café workshops. So we've been working with the Revilius Archive and the Deacon's Archive as well, working with local memory cafes based in rural areas. So we've worked so far with Winkley Memory Cafe, Torrington Memory Cafe, Barnstable, South Molton and Hatherley, and we will in the future be working with Braunton as well. So each location, I would say, has responded very differently to the archive because it's really based on the photos that are selected to be used in the workshops. So for example with Winkley, there's an awful lot of photographs based around the carnival, and so everyone was so excited to see all these pictures of the carnival and to engage with the old rituals that they used to have with the carnival that may have been lost a little bit, and maybe that we can find ways of getting those rituals and practices back, and then reminiscing about the things that they used to do at the carnival. For example, in South Molton there's lots of pictures of the pannier market, and so it's really celebrating the sort of fresh produce and the local artwork and everything that they've got there, which is really lovely because they've still got that there today. In Torrington, we chose a selection based around Mayfair, which again is still going strong, and it's really reflecting on the people that were there then as children, that people kind of recognise now, oh that's so and so using that as an engagement tool. So really different areas have responded in various different ways, just based on what the photos are of, but also based on who's in the photographs. In the workshops we've been using the archive photographs as a way to interact everyone with the photos, so as an engagement tool to discuss about the local area, talk about possible people they might recognise in the photos, or maybe just the way of life, or perhaps the way that a street has changed or a location has adapted through the years. It's a great stimulus tool for working with people at the memory cafes because it works as an engagement tool. So not only can I work with the participant with the photographs, but so can the carers, and so can everyone. It becomes a talking point where they can reminisce, and it's not just that they're there to talk about their experience of dementia, it's about their experience of life. I think the archive is important for the communities in North Devon because it works as, again, an engagement tool and a way of remembering how life has been in their community. And many people who attend the memory cafes, they've lived in that area for all their lives, or maybe they've recently moved to the area, so it's either a chance to reminisce or it's a way of getting to know the community you're now part of. And so I think it's important because everybody kind of looks at these photos and it's like a picture book of how life was. And very often you get a greater sense of community back then and captured in these photographs than what you may get in the modern day, just because of the way life has moved on with technology and things like that. So having these photographs is a reminder for us to connect with our community and to keep those relationships strong, and to support our shops and to support our squares, and really kind of celebrate rural life. So using the archive is a different way to work with memory cafes because it's based on picture and photo stimulus, and by doing that we can engage with people that might be quite far in their Alzheimer's or with their dementia, and so they might be quite advanced, but actually by having the picture there they may just look at it for a little while and not say anything. But we've had results where people say something or they point at someone, and it's so rewarding because it's a really true engagement tool that they can use with the carers, that they can use with the group and the memory cafe coordinators as well. And so by doing that, we're not reliant on words. We're not so much reliant on speech. Really what we're relying on is that engagement and kind of giving back to that person, and that person giving back to the archive as well, because notes can be made on their response. And I think a really lovely thing about the archive is that I may go in with a selection of photographs, but when I'm there, everyone wants to know where they can see more. And so by going into the cafes, it's a way of letting the workshop coordinator know, letting individuals know that may be involved in carer support groups and things, where they can access the photographs and where they can see them and use them in their own way too.